So all my guys that watch my vlogs, because I know it's a lot of y'all, when the F did it become a norm for men to wear bonnets?
Yes, y'allin', jigger man be ballin'. These chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the law, darling. Jigger and Paulin', ass drop, coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Niggas mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and
Hey guys, so workout is complete. This is actually a new vlog. Oh yeah, today is a new day and a new vlog. Today is September 25th. It's a holiday. I didn't even know that. I had all intentions to take Ja to daycare today. I even picked him up from his grandmother's house yesterday. If I knew that it wasn't school today, I wouldn't have picked him up until today. So I have to now, you know, trial and error, y'all, trial and error. So yesterday when I go to pick him up, his grandmother was like, oh, I said, oh yeah, I'm picking him up because it's school tomorrow. She was like, what? She was like, you sure it's school? Because it's supposed to be a holiday. I was like, what holiday is it? You know, I be forgetting like the Jewish holidays and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was already up there, money already spent on toll and all that stuff. If I knew that, like I said before, I would have been picking him up today. It gave me another day to myself. Because this morning, I had to like take him to my mom's house so that I can do my errands that I already had scheduled for myself. You know, I planned on dropping him to school, do my usual gym and whatever little errands, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta, you know, complete that. She was able to watch him for me for a couple of hours, but you know how that go. I gotta take him everywhere he goes, everything he does. It's still some work involved with me. But anywho, oh yeah, I wanted to jump on and ask y'all this question. Like, to all my guys that watch my vlogs, because I know it's a lot of y'all, when the F did it become a norm for men to wear bonnets? And then like bonnets outside in the streets though. Like, it's different if you wear, but I still don't think, I think it's super feminine to wear a bonnet, period. But to wear one outside though, and then on top of that, I be seeing dudes, and I don't know what, this is something else that I just think it's so, like, such a turn off. I be seeing dudes with Crocs on. Now, I know that doctors wear Crocs. Like, if you're in the medical field, I've seen doctors wear Crocs out, you know, in the hospital because they're on their feet for so long, especially when they're doing surgeries and all that stuff. So I get that. But outside wearing Crocs, is it, I mean, you know, like I said, if you're a guy and you're watching this, can you please elaborate? Is that appropriate for a man to be wearing a bonnet outside? And what do y'all view on Crocs? I just think that is super feminine and it's so unattractive. Like, please, guys, like, that is the most feminine looking thing. Now, if you feminine, you know what I'm saying, then that's something different. But it's just like, wow, like, and it's crazy because even when I go to the gym sometimes, I be seeing dudes with Crocs on, like working out in Crocs. I just think that it's super feminine, but I don't know, maybe it's acceptable, it's masculine, I don't know, but I just think that that's super unattractive. It's a lot of unattractive stuff that I be seeing guys do, and I just be like, you know, it's really no excuse for it, because guys are way more simple. Y'all could come outside with a t-shirt and some sweatpants on and y'all all good, you know what I'm saying? But Crocs and bonnets, I don't know, that's not good. That's not good. I mean, I don't even wear a bonnet outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might see my hair very seldomly because I don't do that no more. I used to wear scarves outside, but I don't even do that anymore. The only time you see me wear a bonnet for the most part, y'all, is when I'm in my house. You do not see me outside of no bonnet unless it was some type of emergency or something like that and I had to run outside or whatever. But for the most part, I got hats. And that's another thing. Why not just wear a hat? I don't get it. But anywho, let me do my daily gambling. I'll probably check in with y'all later. Peace.
Y'all look dusty as fuck. First of all, whenever you skin bleaching, I could tell. I could see a skin bleacher from a mile away, girl. The elbow's gonna give it away, bitch, every motherfucking time. The elbow, this section right here, bitch, some of the creases in y'all neck hole, like, girl, the here be telling it, girl, y'all toes, like, girl, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A. Can I take your order?
Hi, can I have yeah, can I have the egg white grill meal?
Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, okay?
Yes.
Okay, yes. What are you getting?
An egg white grill meal?
Number 5?
Yes.
What's the drink?
Let me have a coffee. Hot.
Excuse me?
A hot coffee.
Is that all?
Yes, and can I have it with 2 creams in it?
Okay, can I have a name?
Mimi, M-I-M-I.
You're all set, okay?
Thanks. For the life of me, I don't know why you would keep saying, why would you even start taking an order? And it's like, 1 second. So anywho, yeah, they just built a Chick-fil-A over here in 5 Towns. I think it's been open for, I think this Chick-fil-A has been open for it has to be almost a year. And this is my first time coming here because the line is always crazy. So the only time I really see the line short is in the morning time. So it's around 10:15, and that's the only reason why I got on the line. I've never had Chick-fil-A breakfast, so I was just like, let me see how it is. So yeah, today is September 27th, I believe. Yeah. I just left the gym. I was actually supposed to have my therapy session at 10:30, but I canceled it for today. I'm trying to reschedule it for tomorrow. And yeah, I just went to the gym. I did like an hour on a treadmill. Within an hour, I'm able to get to 3 miles. That's been my new routine when it comes to that. And that's it. So I'm about to go home. And you know, I start work at 11:30 today. I work from home today, so I'm gonna go home and, you know, start my day, get my day started. So yeah, let me get this food and get to the house. So I'll check back in. I gotta do like I bought some stuff from Fashion Nova. I think I was telling y'all before, I be trying to do the holes and stuff, but for some reason, I don't know, I don't be liking the angles that I be getting. I don't like the way I look in them. And it's not so much of the fact that, you know, I'm not where I want to be, like, weight wise. It's just the fact that I don't like the way the shit be looking. So I have to figure out a way to set my stuff up to where I like the way I look. I think I may have to actually do it on my phone, because the way my camera, I need a new lens. And I really don't want to buy it myself, or I don't want to buy it. And I have to, because the angle, especially when you shoot and stuff like that, it's like you need to have a good angle. I'm gonna try one more way, which is to try to set my camera up on my ring light, because the ring light stand is higher. I'm 5'6", so I'm kind of, I know I consider myself to be tall, and so I have to make sure that it just, you know, I don't know, I'm just like that. I'm that type of person, man. I just like, I'm not a perfectionist, but I need to be satisfied with whatever I'm shooting. So anywho, yeah, so I ordered the egg white whatever sandwich. I never had Chick-fil-A breakfast, so we'll see how this goes. It's supposed to, the meal's supposed to come with tater tots, look like, and I think I get a coffee. So I will let y'all know how that was, and I'll check back in with y'all when I get to the house later. Hey guys, welcome back to another day in the vlog. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out. It really wasn't nothing much going on. My father had came into town for like 2 days, so I just kind of like wanted to like focus on that. I hadn't seen him in like definitely been over 2 years. I think the last time he was here was 2021. So you know, I was just kind of like spending time with my dad. I wish we was able to do more, but because of the bad storm we had in New York City yesterday, you know, I was barely able to do the basic things, which was, you know, pick up my son and drop him off. Good thing, like I said, everything is kind of like we're in the same circle and stuff. And we kind of like just chilled out yesterday. I had took the day off, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to, I'm also trying to find something to watch on TV. So yeah, we stayed in the house yesterday. I cooked, and we just chilled out all day. He wanted to go out, but he knew because of the storm he wasn't able to, wasn't able to go where he wanted to go. So we just kind of chilled out, which was probably kind of good for us, because typically when he comes to New York, we're always like going to visit family he hasn't seen in a while. Like we be all over. So I don't know if y'all know or not, but I'm half Haitian. My father is from Haiti, and my mom is from America. So I am half Haitian. So you know, that part of my family I don't really see a lot of. I do have some of my family that live here on my father's side, but I don't see them as much. We do communicate though. But my dad and my sisters, they live in Georgia, and then my brother lives in Miami. So usually when I go to Miami, I'll try to catch up with him if he's not busy. So we just chopped it up. We was just in here chilling, relaxing, and he probably needed to rest because my father is like a busy bee. He helped me put up Ja's little, well, not help me, he put up Ja's table and chair. He has like a little set. Let me show y'all. Sorry, I sound like an old ass lady, but if y'all can see that little table. Yeah, so he put that up for me. That was good, because if I told y'all how long that damn table been sitting at my house, that table and chair set, it has been sitting in here since his last birthday. So I was gonna have someone come in here, and I need like a couple of little things done, like handyman wise. I was gonna ask somebody to come, but I kept canceling because it's like I'm really trying to decide, like, you know, are we staying in this apartment for now? Like, what are we doing? I did put in for a 2-bedroom where I live, but I'm just like, you know, I'm really in my live be below your means kind of thing. I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of decisions I have to make. I'm considering handing in my lease is up in December. I'm considering handing in my lease and just buying something outright, like a little hoopty or something. The only thing with that, and I was talking to my dad about it, he was just like, you know, buying a used car is such a gamble. It doesn't matter what kind of car it is. And because I live in a remote area and I don't have no one immediately around me that can get to me if something happened. I mean, I do have AAA, but with my son and everything like that, I need to have like something that's really reliable. And yeah, me and my dad was talking about that. So I spoke with my salesman at Volvo, and the options that he came back to me as far as what I can, what I'm able to get, I don't want to. So I mean, that's what I'm able to get. It's the car notes are ridiculous. The car notes is ridiculous, which I've already been warned that the interest rates are ridiculous nowadays. Doesn't matter what your credit score is right now. It's like interest rates are ridiculous. I was warned at Lexus, and pretty much this is what the result is, and Volvo. So I may have to either purchase something outright. It's this car lot that's not too far from my house that got really, really good reviews. I'm gonna go check it out, see what they have. But I'm gonna do that as a last resort. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to think about. I may even consider getting out of the luxury car realm. I did see a car that I like, a truck. I want to stay into the SUV world, so I did see the Toyota Venza. I was supposed to go test drive it yesterday, but the weather was so bad. I was like, I'm not going to test drive a car in that kind of condition. So I could probably leave that for Monday. So I'm gonna check that out. My father said my father has a RAV4 and he loves it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. So I got a lot of stuff going on. There's so many different things that I need to do. But I really kind of want to get that out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So I know what my finances is gonna be looking like. I would prefer, honestly, to not have a car note anymore. But if paying a car note is going to give me a peace of mind, rather, that's the route I would like to go. And that's what me and my dad was talking about. He was like, you are not in a position where you need to be worrying about whether or not your car is going to start. You have a child, etc., etc. But if that's what it's supposed to be, that's what it's supposed to be. So yeah, y'all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like I said, I didn't really have nothing going on. Today is Saturday. I'm working from home. John's running around. I just tried on his his costume. It's so cute. So yeah, I just want to make sure that it fit. His Halloween costume. There's just a lot going on right now. A lot of little different moving pieces. But I don't even know if I want to tell y'all this story. I always got a guy confession. Me and my friend was just saying this the other day. Like, we really need to do like a podcast or some type of like show, because the stories that we be having is crazy. But I don't know what is wrong with men nowadays. It's not every man. But I am finding myself in situations with men that are just like, don't get me wrong, it's not the worst, because I've heard worse. But it's just be like, what's wrong with you? Like, literally. So, give you a quick little story time. I hear the pitter patter of little feet. Hold on, y'all, I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had to give him something to do. Hold on. Alright, so yeah, I was just thinking, like, should I even tell y'all this story? But anywho, I don't think I'm gonna go into detail, but I want to say this. I want to just say this because people be having me fucked up. Like, I don't even want to say just guys, but I want to just say people in general be having me fucked up. I'm a Leo, you know what I'm saying? And I am the most kind-hearted, genuine, understanding, giving person that I think I'll ever honestly know. And the reason being is that I take into consider people feelings. And if I've done anything to, let's just say, I don't want to say offend someone, or there's ever a moment of someone feeling like, oh, why is she acting like that, or why is she treating you, I think you need to really do a self check, and I think you need to analyze what you may have done in the past. And as of now, basically ever since I had my son, I have realized that I have allowed people to walk all over me, to do what they wanted to do when they feel like it, to treat me the way they wanted to when they felt like it. And then so at that point, I have reached my breaking point. And I realized that reciprocity is very important to me. And I used to give before I received, and now that has changed. And it has not just changed in the manner of relationships, but it's changed with friendships as well as family. I decided that I don't need to explain to anyone why I stopped fucking with them, or why I decided to just step back. More often than not, it's probably as a result of not getting reciprocity. I do understand that everybody doesn't deserve to be completely cut off no matter what. I just think that you don't have to cut them off, but you can limit what you decide to pour into them. All right. So like I said, what I've experienced, and a lot of the dating experiences that I've endured, is that a lot of men do not want to do anything for you. They don't want to take you for a cup of coffee. They don't want to take you for a walk in the park. They don't want to take you to a museum. They don't want to take you to the movie. They don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? All they want to do is sleep with you. And more often than not, it's not even good. And so when it's all said and done, it's like, what was the point? Or not so much was the point. I'm a genuine person, so it's not, if I start to deal with someone, it's genuine. It's never, oh, I looked at you and I say, ooh, he got this on, or he looked like this, or he looked like that. Like, nah, clearly there's something about you that made me decide to continue to talk to you, because there's many people that I haven't even allowed to be in my presence beyond an hour or two, even if it's that. Like, if I even conversate with you and I don't like your vibe, we're not going to continue to talk. So I'm not desperate. It's not like I can't get anyone or I don't have anyone. If I decided to entertain you, that's because there was something about you that I felt was intriguing. So, like I said, let's go back to the fact that I said, like, a lot of men nowadays, they don't want to do anything for you. And so that's why a lot of the times I don't even get to meet up with people, because it's like, I like to be courted, and I'm not going to explain that to you. I'll just converse with you until I decide I don't want to converse with you. It wouldn't just, another person wouldn't be a decision factor, because I'm single. So men out there that I've experienced, and this has been on more than one occasion, not all the time, but I think occasionally, you meet those individuals that feel like they could just like try to play you, or they look at you, look what you have on, look what you drive, look where you live, and they feel like they can kind of like ask you to do stuff for them. And I think that is very, very, very fucking disgusting. I am a single mom, and everything that I am, everything that I do was never given to me. Everything that I have, I've worked extremely hard for. Whatever my life may have depicted to a person that don't know me it's not what it is. And with that being said, I'm always make sure that I take care of myself, I take care of my son. And if someone comes in my life and they deserve to get treated a certain kind of way, then that's what they do. I'll always kind of like extend an olive branch, but once you show me that I'm not worthy to you to have a special treatment, or not so much a special treatment, but just to be treated like a fucking human being, pretty much. So I know I've been going around in a circle or whatever, but I was talking to someone recently, and I don't know what it was in the beginning of the talking stage, right? Just communicating. He gave off the energy of just wanting to sleep with me. And now, get me wrong, I know that that's every man's goal, you know what I'm saying? But it was like he was just making it blatant, like, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to date. I don't want to whatever. So initially I had kind of like ghosted him, right? So after the fact, I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Why you ghost him? Why you just ain't tell him how you feel? You know what I'm saying? So after I ghosted him, the person kept reaching out to me, like kept reaching out. So I was like, damn, I felt kind of started to feel kind of bad. Like, damn, this person is reaching out to me and I'm like dubbing him, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a definitive reason why I'm dubbing him. I mean, I knew what my intuition was telling me, but I kept, you know, I was like, all right, whatever. So then I was like, I did apologize to the person. I was like, I'm sorry, ... So we start speaking again. Fast forward into the situation. Mind you, this person is a Virgo. I'm starting not to like Virgo men. I'm not starting to like, I don't like Virgo men. Like, it's confirmed. So anyway, same person, fast forward, whatever. We talking regular back, just regular stuff, nothing crazy. He decides to ghost me for like a week. But little did he know, I really didn't care. So it didn't matter to me. I didn't really even think about, okay, is he trying to get back at me? Like, that's how much I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? So he reaches back out, because I never, like, he ghosted me and I never even said, hey, how you doing? That's how you know I don't care. So he reached back out, was like, hey, I'm sorry, I was sick. I was like, oh, okay, how you doing? You better now? He's like, oh yeah, I'm good. So we start talking again. Start talking again, everything is good. Mind you, the same person, we talk every day, all day. So damn, I was like, I don't even know if I would have even freaking tell y'all, but let's just say this, because I don't have to tell y'all the story, because it really doesn't matter. Part of me is a little embarrassed, but I don't even really want to say if it's embarrassed. But let me just say this. If you want like people to like be there for you, and this is just like as a friend, you know, I think that what a lot of people are misconstruing is that you need to give what you want to receive, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just think that you can do absolutely nothing and want something. And so in this particular situation, that's basically what it was. He felt like, you know, he wanted whatever he wanted and I was supposed to give it to him. And I was like, nah, I'm good. And as I date now, y'all, like, I'm really trying to like analyze myself and learn from these lessons that keep coming up, because that's the way I started to think about it now. Like, I'm like, these gotta be lessons. These gotta be lessons, because they damn sure not blessings. I'm trying to understand like my patterns, what I do wrong, and why these situations happen the way they happen. And I just think that, honestly, I don't think there's no way to kind of like avoid a fuck boy to like come in your life. You know, they're just gonna be there. It's just up to you to decide whether or not you're gonna engage in the bullshit. So as I continue to not engage in the bullshit, I still want to be able to communicate and not just straight up like ghost somebody, like, you know, because I just think that it's unhealthy and it's immature, and I'm trying to not do that. I've done it in the past, yes, and now that I look back at it, I realize like you didn't have to ghost them. You just had to tell the person like what it was, and that was it. And I have done that as well. But you know, and then there's just some instances where a person just deserves to be ghosted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it. You don't want to rehash anything. You don't want to go back and forth. You don't want to, because you know, a lot of people don't take accountability. But yeah, I'm learning through all these lessons different aspects of myself and what I want to tolerate and what I don't want to tolerate. And one of my biggest things like that I've decided moving forward in like dating is that you need to court me. Courting me requires us going out on a date, you know, doing activities, doing the things that I like to do. And as a result, you know, you will reap the benefits of what I give and how I put energy into certain things. I told y'all before, I'm a very giving person. I had to learn to stop because people do not reciprocate. I don't care if you do something for somebody 100,000 times, they will not reciprocate it. And they don't have the conscience to say, you know what, this person did something for me 1,000 times, I have to do something. They don't. So with that being said, I really had to stop. I had to stop. So in the past, when I've dated men, if I really liked you, like, I would buy you like a gift. Like, I'd be like, you know, it wouldn't be nothing crazy. It would be like maybe like a bottle of cologne or a hat or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I am. Like, that's how I show my love or my interest, you know. But now I'm learning that, you know, people do not appreciate that shit. And a lot of men are like, oh, you just got me a little bottle of cologne. Like, mind you, you never did anything for me. You know what I'm saying? So instead of them taking it as, oh, this person did this for me, this is nice. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Let me reciprocate it, or just tell her thank you, even if it's something as small as, oh, you know, I know she like makeup, let me get her a gift card to Sephora, or you know, maybe, you know, send me some flowers in the mail, surprise me one day, you know my address, or you can ask for my address, like, hey, I want to send you something, or cash at me. And it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It's the thought that counts, you know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, I've never been that type of female where like, oh, he only sent me X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, it's the thought that counts. Like, at least he thought of me enough to say, hey, I want to do something for you, and I did it for you, you know what I'm saying? But this is a crazy world. This is a really crazy world, and it's honestly pretty scary. I think with me growing up at the time that I did, like, I think we're my generation is the last of the genuine breed, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else is like, either they allowed the world to manipulate them and change their ways, or they're not here anymore, or they're in prison. Like, I swear, like, these new age men are like crazy. Like, they are just like, they don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to screw in a light bulb. Like, a lot of them, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying a lot of them, they get mad when you ask them to do anything. It's like, how dare she ask me to do something for her? Like, they look at you and they like, oh, she got this, she got that, like, shit, she could help me out, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I know that there's a lot of men struggling, but I feel like asking a single mother for anything is just, it just kills me. It kills me. And it's not even like, you know, we're in a relationship, or, you know, there was a time where you were doing stuff for me and then now you asking me for help, and then I'm like, no, because I feel like I've always been that type of person. Like, if a man do something for me, and, you know, whether it's small, large, or it's adding value to my life, like, why wouldn't I do anything for him? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, y'all. It's a wild world out there. I would just say, like, please, like, try to stick with the genuine people. Hold on to them. Don't take them for granted. Because it ain't much more, it's not a lot of genuine people out here in the world, especially with these men. Like, they're listening to these podcasts and it is brainwashing them. You dudes are under a spell, like, literally, and you're fumbling a lot of good people out here, and I feel sorry for you. I truly do. And it's like, I'm not hurt, I'm not mad, I'm just like, I'm good on that. And it's just, that's the gist of it. But anyway, my camera's dying because I've been talking too much, but y'all get the gist of it. Thank you for watching. Catch you in another vlog. Hopefully it should be around. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my schedule, so don't forget to get you a journal or from my Amazon books list, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Why make me wait for so long? So long. I don't like being in the dark. No, I don't. At a time it's like you ain't there. Where you at? You stopped acting like you care. You know I want my money long. I want clear COVID nights. Who even knows your name?